Don't worry, your phone is not misbehaving. This is called a line chart. This is called a line chart. Yes, I want to show us how to use a line chart. How to use a line chart. Yes, how to use a line chart to trade and also to spot a very good trade entry. See, this is a trade that I just entered right now, and we are going to see how that's or what the delivery of this trade is going to be. Anyway, if you're joining us for the first time, this is your guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and on this platform our goal is to catch nothing less than 100 pips, as usual. Now you guys know, so that means this trade we are now, we are expecting nothing less than 100 pips. So how are we going to get there? Just stay close and let's see how everything will go. Then I will now analyze what I saw before this trade happened, and if it fails, I will still tell us the reason why it failed. But let's see how this trade will go. Let's see how this trade will go, guys. This is USD JPY. I'm trying to sell USD JPY. Yes, and this thing, you can use it to grow your small trading account. You can use it to grow your small trading account, guys. So let's hold on and see what the outcome is going to be. There is news events today, and we're going to try and see how the news is going to affect our trade, because when we see news, we are always happy. News will help us to gain profit on time. Like it's help us to get our profit on time, instead of us waiting for some unnecessary ranging markets that will not be giving you some sleepless and hopeless moments, that kind of thing. Yeah, if you have been there before, you understand what I'm talking about. So I love news event because it helps me to catch my pips on time. I don't need to wait. So let's see what the outcome of this trade is going to be, guys. All right, guys. Line chart strategy. All right, you can see now the line chart has already delivered for us how many pips right now. From the top where we entered down to this level, it has moved 187 pips. 187 pips using the line chart. You can see there is something I want to show us on this line chart. Let me just do the analysis for us once and for all, because as it is right now, we are expecting a retracement. There's something that is happening on 4 hours. You can see on 4 hours. On 4 hours right here, price is currently here. So if price should close below this level, if it should close the way it is right now, if it should close the way it is right now, on the retest of this level, we are going to sell even more. Why do I prefer line charts to do some analysis? I'm going to show us how to do line chart analysis. The reason why the line chart analysis is good is because line chart analysis is going to help you to clear all those liquidity areas. Because let me give us an example so that we understand better. See, all these things, anytime you open your trade on a candle mode, on a candlestick mode, candlestick will show you some liquidity, some candles that have wick on them. Are you getting what I'm saying right now? But when you come to line chart, when you switch to line chart will clear all those wick away, and the line chart will show you the real candle. The real candle without their wick. It doesn't reflect their wick. Okay, let me give you an example. Let me switch my chart back to candle chart. You should know how to do that. Just click on this place, click on your settings. So when you click on your settings, click on your line type. So currently I'm on line chart, but people use candlestick. That's when we hear candlestick pattern and all that. So I click on candlestick and I go back to my charts. I come back to my chart, so you can see the candlestick right now. Now look at the wick that you are seeing here. Let me come to this place. Look at all this wick you are seeing here. When I switch to line chart, the wick, any wick that is not a valid wick, that is not a valid liquidity zone, line chart is going to make it to be clear. It's just like an X-ray. Line chart is like an X-ray. Line chart will not show you the meat. It will not show you the meat in your body. It will only show you the bone, the real bone. And when it shows you the real bone, it's going to show you the fracture. The bones that have fracture is going to show you, and the bones that is still intact is going to show you. So all these candles you are seeing here, they stand as flesh. So once they switch back to line chart will show the real bone on this flesh. Line chart will do what? We show the real bone of this flesh. So any bone that is now having this kind of crack, this kind of liquidity zone, line chart will stream it away. But there are some liquidity zones that they will appear as liquidity zone, but on on line chart is not to be. They will appear as liquidity zone, but their real value is like a real candle formation, like a full candle formation. So when you switch to line chart will help you to know. Now look at something that happened here. If you look at this place, if you are expecting candle to close above this, below this level, candle, and looking at this other direction, candle may look as if it has not closed below this level that you're expecting. Meanwhile, it has done that. But when you switch to line chart will show you clearly what has happened here. Now let me use my Let me use my line here. Okay, you can see my line here. Look at this level now. All right, look at this level. This level shows where the liquidity, where the wick of the candle is, right? So let's assume this level shows the liquidity levels here. So let's see if line chart will tell us that there is a wick. What line chart is going to reflect right here. So let's click settings here, line charts, and let's go back. We can see what happened here. Can we see? So all those wick we saw did not reflect. They did not reflect on this place because there's nothing tangible about them, nothing to write about them. So most of the time, if you want to know, if you are confused and you really want to know which area is liquidity, which area has the market been broken or the structure of the market has been broken, switch to line chart. The reason why I entered very late here is because I did not switch to line chart on time. So I could have entered here where I set my limits and all that. But when I discovered that, okay, it has broken this level again. So on the retest of this place, I entered my sell and it's delivered for me how many pips right now? It delivered for me 100 and whatever pips we calculated the other time. So 187 pips. So if you are able to understand the concept of line chart like this, trading will be very easy for you. It will be very easy for you because it's showing the real price without the liquidity zone. It's showing the real price without the what? Without the liquidity zone, without all those wick. Yes. Let me show you once again. We can see here that there is no any trace of candle pattern or candle formation here. But if I switch back to candlestick right now, you will see what candlestick is showing us. You can see candlestick is telling us that there are some prices that are touching this place. So you can see, in fact, if you want to draw your structure, if you want to see the clean structure of the market, leave this place, switch to line chart. When you switch to line chart, you can easily mark your highs and your lows. So you can mark this place as a what? As a lower, as a higher low. You can mark this place as your higher low because it pulled back a bit if you are already expecting a kind of pullback, and you can mark this place as your lower low because it's close below the previous low. It's close below the previous higher low. So you can call this one lower low and you enter on your retest. You can see that's how to easily use line chart. That's how to. I'm very sure many people they will understand better. They will see this as a good tool for them. They will see this as a tool they really need. Now you can see the 4 hours is what is like. It's still moving aggressively. If it closes like this, then it's a plus for us. So I can easily bring my line and just put here. Yes, and just put here because that's the low. That's the low that produced this high. So if it should close below here, that means we already have a lower low here. I will wait for the price to come on a retest, then I will do what? I will sell off. That is how to use the line chart. Just the same thing that happened here. It is the same thing that happened here. You can see we have what? We have a low here. This low here, this price that came by did not close below this low. But when price came all the way up, it gave us a new high, and this low produced that high. So when price cleared that low, it gave us a new lower low. It gave a retest and it dropped off. Can we see that? So that is how to use line chart. If you're able to sharpen your brain, sharpen yourself on this strategy, you are going to see that it's going to produce a lot. Like it's going to produce a lot for you. So it's going to produce a lot for you guys. So that is how to use line chart. That is how to use line chart profitably, guys. So I just cleared the pending orders that I was having before. So we can see our chart very clean and very clear like this. So it's going to be easy for us to mark our zones and to mark out our structures, guys. It's going to be easy, especially if you are waiting for a reversal. Yes, we trade reversal pattern. So if you are waiting for a reversal, you know that okay, you just have to switch to line chart and start marking your zones and start marking your zones. We can see this place cleared. I mean, gave us a new high, but this one did not close below it, so there's no reason to enter. Some people want to use this second pattern method. Okay, well, I'm not talking to my premium members. They know what I'm talking about here. So if you see second pattern method and you are seeing liquidity here, this is double what? This is equal highs. You know that price will always come to clear the equal highs, and that's what happened here. So we always work with the recent one. And you can see the one that happened here, that it did not really bend. So we expect it to bend. We expect it to bend to an extent, just like the way this one bent. We expect the price to bend in order to create an aggressive movement up there. And that is what happened. So that's it, guys. Line charts. If you gain value, please do well to leave your comment, subscribe, and like this video. Share this video with your friends so that we understand how to trade line chart, in forex, so that we understand how to trade line chart in forex, guys. And you can also, actually, obviously, you guys have seen you can use the line chart strategy to make more than 100 pips. You can use it to make more than 100 pips, guys. All right, guys. Catch ya. This is your guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Catch ya.